Hello. Today we're going to have a look at column subtraction. So to start off with, we're going to have a look at recapping place value. So if I have the number 222, I write it with the digits 2, 2 and 2. But the 2's don't mean the same things. It varies depending on where they are. So if I have this 2 here is my 200. That's my 200. This 2 here is 2 tens because it's in the tens column. And this 2 here is my 2 ones because it's in the ones column. Ones, tens, hundreds. And it's really important when we use column method that we remember this, that those digits mean different things depending on which column they're in. Now, if you remember, columns are when they go up and down, okay, like this, in a straight line. So when we do column method, we need to make sure we've written all of our numbers in columns. You may remember when we looked at that from when we did column addition, our recap of column addition. So if I move on, I'm just going to go through a few examples with you of column method. So I have got my board here. I will move that slightly so hopefully you can see it. And then I'm going to write the calculation here. So I will show you here what I'm doing in base 10 and here what I am doing with the numbers and how I would write it in my book. So I'm going to start with the example 231 subtract, take away or minus, all mean the same thing, subtract 154. There we go. 231 subtract 154, and I'm going to pretend I'm using a ruler for that. Okay, and then on here I'm going to draw my big equal sign all the way along here and put my subtract symbol in so I know that I am subtracting. So now I'm going to make this with base 10. So the first number on here is 231. So that has 1 1, 3 tens, 1, 2, 3, and 2 hundreds. 1, 2. I'll just move that a bit lower so we can see the hundreds. There we go. 231. And I want to subtract 154. Now, I'm not going to make 154 because that's what I'm taking away. I want to take that number away from these. So I'm just going to write subtract 154 like that, okay, to remind myself what I am subtracting. So, as always with column method, we start with the ones. So I want to subtract 4 ones from here. Can't do that. So have a think a moment, where can I get some more ones? If you remember, 10 ones make 10. So I can take away a 10. Okay, so take away a 10. And I have 2 tens left. Okay, so I've taken away a 10 and given me 2 left. And I need to swap this 10 for 10 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and one more makes 11. So I've added a 10 into my ones column, giving me 11 ones, because 10 add 1 is 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 11 take away 4. Yeah, I can do that. I can take 4 away from there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I've taken away 4, and so this is, I've taken away that 4, so this is my answer. So I can do this. 11 take away 4 is 2, 4, 6, 7. 7. 11 take away 4 is 7. So 7 ones left. So we then move on to the tens column. Okay. I need to take away 5 from my 2 tens. Can't take away 5 tens from 2 tens there. So have a think a moment. Where could I get some more tens? 10 tens make 100. So I'm going to take 100. So take away that 100. So I've got 100 left. And I'm going to swap it for 10 tens. 10 tens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I've added 10 tens. I've swapped my 100 for 10 tens. So I'm going to add the extra 10 tens, because 10 add 2 more tens is 12 tens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 tens, 120. And now I need to take away my 5 tens. So, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I've taken away my 5 tens. I've done that. And now I can move this down to my answer. So I've got 1. Let's take that back on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 tens. Excellent. So now I need to complete the hundreds column. 100, take away 100. Take away the 100, I can do that. Yep. I've got nothing left. I've got nothing to move into that box. And because it's the last column, do I need to write that 0 in if it's the last column? No. That says 77. It still says 77. So I don't need to put that 0 in if I don't want to. Okay. So that is one example, and we're going to look at one more and what you do if there is a 0 in the tens column and you need to exchange. So I'm just going to get this board sorted. So the next example I'm going to look at, still got my equals and my subtract sign. The next example I'm going to look at is 204 subtract 126. Okay, and that equals, I'm going to pretend I've used a ruler for that. So 204, first job, make that first number. So I have got 4 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ones, no 10, so don't need to put anything in there, and 2 hundreds. So add my 2 hundreds in. Make sure I've got my subtract sign visible. Here we go. And then I want to subtract 100, so 126. And then column method, so start with the ones. Now, so 4 subtract 6. Can't do that. Can't take 6 away from there. So I need to get some more 10s. But there aren't any 10s to borrow from. So I need to get some more 1s, but there aren't any 10s that I can exchange to get some more 1s. So what we have to do is go to the next column, which is hundreds. Now, 10 tens make 100, so I need more ones. There aren't any tens to borrow from and exchange for. So what I'm going to do is get some tens by exchanging 100 for 10 tens. So I'm going to take 100. So take 100. So I've got 100 left, and I'm going to exchange that for 10 tens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 tens. So I have got 10 tens. Now, I'm not answering the tens yet because I've not finished my ones yet. So, still can't take 6 away from those 4 ones. So, I need to get some more ones, and I now have some tens that I can borrow from. So, an exchange. So I'm going to exchange a 10 for 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I have taken away one of my 10, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 left, 10 take away 1 is 9. And I've added that 10 to my ones column to give me 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 add 4 is 14. 14 ones. And now I can take away my 6. There is more than 6 there. I can do that. So, 2, 4, 6, take away that 6. And this is then my answer that I can move down to this equals box. So 14, take away 6, 2, 4, 6, 8. 14, take away 6 is 8 ones. And now I can do my tens column. I can take 2 tens away from this 9 tens here. So 1, 2 tens, take away 2 tens. This moves down to my answer box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9 tens, take away 2 tens is 7 tens. And then I want to take this 100 away from this 100. So take that away, 0 again. Nothing left to move in. 1 take 1 is 0. And again, that says 78, and it says 78 even if I don't put that 0 in. So I don't need that 0 at the end. Okay. So that's a recap of column subtraction. So please have a go at the questions on the slide, and remember you can email me if you get really stuck.